Hey guys, and welcome to our virtual GEMS class. This is Miss Brittany, and I hope you are having a great first week back to school. I hope that you have found everything you've needed in Google Classroom, and of course, if you need me for anything, you can find me on Remind, you can email me, or you can send me a message on my cell phone. What we are going to be doing today is a masked self-portrait. It's called Behind the Mask. And of course, we all know that we are right in the middle of a global pandemic, which is not something we've ever experienced before, but that is the very reason that you are coming to me virtually today, instead of sitting your pretty little faces in my classroom. So what I'm going to need you to do is follow this. You can listen to this video, and then I've got instructions written in Google Classroom, and I have the links to the tutorial videos, and I'm actually going to send you this Google slide as well, so it has all the links that you will need for this project. So the supplies that you're going to need are, you're going to have a pencil, you're going to have crayons, markers, or some other sort of medium to use for creating your self-portrait. You can't just do this in pencil, but I do need you to do it in color. So it's either going to have to be crayons, colored pencils, or markers, or something like that. You're going to have computer paper, just plain white computer paper, and you're probably already using your iPad to watch this in Google Classroom. And later on in the week, if you're coming just to me virtually, then you are going to be making a video using your iPad as well. Okay, so this is my example of what we're going to be doing today, and it's actually just a folded piece of computer paper, and you can tell by looking at my mask here on the left side of the screen that mine is unique to me because, as you know from my introductory video from earlier in the week, I love the Mississippi State Bulldogs. That's where I graduated from, and I've loved them my entire life. That's where both my parents went, and both my brothers have graduated from there. So that is something that is personalized to me. I want you to personalize your mask as well. And then on the right-hand side of the screen here, you can see that I have used 4 words that describe me. If you know me outside of class, or if you've ever had me in class, you know that these 2 definitely are true, the loud and the sassy part. I do try to be kind and loyal, but sometimes my sassy mouth gets ahead of me, so I do have to watch that. But what you're going to do, this video tutorial that is at the end of this slideshow presentation is going to tell you exactly how to draw this step by step. It makes it very, very easy. What I do want you to think about, though, is what makes you uniquely gifted. Our objectives this week that we are covering is CR 5.5 that says create a product or a work of art that meets an identified goal based on personal interest or subject matter. And the personal interest or subject matter this week is what makes you unique, what makes you gifted. For our 6th graders, it is CRMS.6, select and apply principles of design and produce a product, which is, of course, a work of art. And ideas that you are clearly communicating to me is what makes you unique and what makes you gifted. Our instructions for this week. I've said it before, I will say it again. Think about what makes you unique and what makes you gifted. We are talking specifically about your gifted characteristics this week. That means if you are really, really good at math, you could use the word mathematician to describe yourself. If you are very, very good at, or you love reading books, you can write book nerd, and that describes you. I want you to think about words. If I don't know you in person, how would you explain to me that you are gifted? Are you obsessed with dinosaurs? Do you get easily frustrated? Are you a perfectionist? We all know that those are things that make gifted people gifted. So I want you to describe yourself in ways that make you gifted. All right, the second thing says, follow the tutorial video for creating your self-portrait. Then, if you are coming to me completely virtually, you are going to create a video to explain your picture. Those of you who are in the flipped classroom, if you are coming to me in person, you're actually going to make a presentation instead of a video. You're just going to do that in person. Number 3 says have fun with it. Of course, everything that we do in GEMS is supposed to be fun. I want you to make sure that you try your best to enjoy this and try to make it as unique to you as you possibly can. Number 4 says turn your video in via Google Classroom. That is only if you are coming to me virtually. Okay, so the video that I keep referring to, it was originally created by Cassie Stevens, and you can find her blog spot at cassiestevens.blogspot.com. When I send you this Google slide, you can click directly on this link, and it will take you to her blog spot. The website tells you exactly step by step what to do. The second thing is you can click on the YouTube link right here that says let's make a masked selfie, and it will take you to your YouTube app on your iPad. That is the video tutorial, and that's the step-by-step video that is actually on the end of this slide. We are on slide number 7. There are only 8 slides. I'm going to stop the video here just because the 8th slide is an embedded video from YouTube, and it's the step-by-step tutorial. If you have any questions or you need help in any way, please feel free to email me. You can email me at bosborn@tcsk12.com, or you can send me a message through Remind. You can send me a message through Google Classroom, or you can text me. Again, if you have any problems whatsoever, please let me know. But for now, I hope you enjoy this week.